hold
Well,
on.
I was talking to you earlier.
Alright. Okay. Guy, I'll invite Guy. Maybe he'd like to speak. Okay. Okay, now two maybe.
What's up, guys?
What up, guys?
How are you?
Really?
So
You going for that London low, P. John? Or New York PM?
we got that end dog and previous weekly high there. I don't know. I personally bullish.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
see.
but I want a little like drag down. Like
Yeah,
they've been
you'll
pushing
get-
that too
yeah.
much, and I know that he's in the meeting right now with China, but they
Yeah.
need a little breather. So I'm looking for 74, 70 or 7. Like the end dog first. I want to see how he's gonna react. The midnight price around that area.
Hold on.
Then if they can flush a little later, I want to see New York PM.
Opinions, yeah, I think you're gonna get that drop. Okay. If we touch that sweep from below, that sweep level from below, and slightly go down, I think we'll go to our target down here, the 400s and the end dog.
Yeah.
I think we'll get that. Just because he's in China doing good stuff, doesn't mean market's gonna pump.
They might just let it stay around, like, areas. It's not like it doesn't have to drop hard, doesn't have to pump hard. They might just let it consolidate for a little bit. Then maybe we'll get a little flush later. But
Yeah.
so they finish that meeting and whatever event that they're in.
There's one thing I want to test. I want to test taking a chosh below the sweep level or a chosh above the sweep level. So I think I'm gonna give it a shot with 2 micros maybe here, and then we'll try it again. Okay, we can try 4 micros on here for $200. Oh, that went quite well. We just need $200, I think. $100. Yep, that's exactly $200. Let's fucking go. Damn, my eyeballs are good. Thank God. Alright, we hit TP, guys. Okay, that was nice.
Oh, it's 9:30. We just opened. Okay.
Yeah.
I
think
where's this pump coming from?
Yeah, we'll get that pump at maybe to the sweep, and if we wicket and drop down, I think we go to those targets. These look really, really nice. We got target there, we got previous weekly high and end dog. But what I want to watch out for is, like today we took a really good trade. Look at how much. Look, we showed literally the fucking top. We showed the top. We took partials. We showed it again. Took partials, and then I held. Took partial, and finally, that's this long right now. And I'm gonna show you guys how. There you go, that pump. See, we're gonna hit that sweep here, pigeons. If we hit this level and dump, I think you're gonna get a really nice big leg down.
Yeah.
Personally, since this is new to me myself, I want to know, like I said, if we get, I do not want to take a sweep strategy trade unless we hit that, we sweep that level, the sweep level. Okay. Yesterday it was called M for manipulation. I just relabeled it sweep, but it's the same thing. So is it better to take it below or above it? That's what I want to figure out today. So I think we'll figure that out all together. Okay, in real time. Hey twin. Hey Tay. Hey bro. Bro moment. How are the sweep levels calculated? Very good question. You got access to the indicator though. I cannot tell you how they're calculated, but because it's the closest thing I came to figuring out Enigma. Damn, look at that pump. Oh, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
I know, crazy. Huh?
Let's fucking go. We got daily open, we got the origin open, we got previous daily high, sweep. So in my honest opinion, if this continues, we can go all the way up to this target, 728. I think we'll hit 728 by today.
I think the diversion between NQ, because NQ swept but ES didn't.
That's a SMT then.
Yeah, because that's NQ swept lows, didn't it? Like swept London lows, or no?
Yeah.
Let me check.
Yes.
that. Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, did it?
It just didn't sweep PM lows.
Oops, I ended the stream. Give me a sec. My bad. Oh, look at that pump. Oh, dude. So it apparently getting a chosh below the sweep level is the thing. We could have held that trade, dude. Oh, look at that. Look at that. See? It looks far away, right? I hate, look, anybody that tells me we're here and they say we got a target like 500 points away, I'm like, bro, just shut up. And I did that for years, but now I'm contradicting my own beliefs and I'm saying, we're gonna go there, we're gonna get there fast. Look, in just less than 30 seconds, we're already a quarter away of the way, right? Like, this is 100 points, 100 points, 100 points. So yeah, literally 1/3 of the way already. But let me show you guys, so you guys understand. Let me show you guys today's trade, and I shared it in the premium chat, and I showed the results in the normal chat. But we showed right at the top, right at the top. Let me show you guys how. This is our indicator. So right now it's doing the Asian. Look at the Asia setup, by the way. It's so good. It's so good. Look, it went to the target level, and then it went all the way back down to this target. But hold on, we're not trading. I was not awake for that. I was awake for, what time is it right now? Okay, we need to fast forward towards 2 a.m. 2 a.m. 2 a.m. 2 a.m. Okay, almost there. 1:30. There we go. All right. It should now start plotting the levels in advance, guys. Watch. There you go. It plotted it. So now what do? We wait for the price to sweep the sweep level. So basically, I need to rename this. This is manipulation and this is distribution. AMD. This is distribution. This is manipulation. Manipulation. Distribution to the downside. Okay. And here we got timings. Here we got timings. When we expect the manipulation to happen over the whole, across the whole time frame of TradingView, like the whole,
Let's go, baby.
all the database, no problem, bro. All the database in the past, the average of it, that this specific day will cause a manipulation is between 2:24 a.m. and 2:45. So I wrote in the chat, you can go in the chat right now and see it. I said, we will wait until 2:45 to finish, and then for the completion of the manipulation, and then we'll find any choice and we'll drop on right in, okay? And we'll target this, okay? So now we're waiting for a sweep of this or sweep of this. So manipulation up or manipulation down. Depending on the side, we will take the opposing liquidity. So just a few minutes later, there we go. We hit it. Now notice, it goes up and takes the high again. So you can see manipulation is still going on. And just so you guys can see the timing, let me just make it a little bit, maybe whiter. Yeah. We're waiting. What time is it right now? It is 2:24. Exactly 2:24. We're waiting till 2:45. I just wanted to be sure. There. 2:45. The next candle dumps. It ends the manipulation right there. We got a chosh right there. You can see we got a chosh. Okay. And that's exactly where we took the trade. I took 30 micros. I put TP all the way down. I think it's on my funded account. All the way down here. And I wrote the TPs. I said we take 10 micros here. 10 micros here. And finally 10 micros at the bottom. I think it netted 3k instead of 6. And then you can see, you can safely put your stop loss right at the top. Because why? This is the end of the manipulation. So I don't expect the price to manipulate a manipulation, right? You can put it either on this one or this one. Does not matter. After this point, There's no more manipulation. If we're right, there's no more manipulation. If that high gets taken out, then I am 85% chance, 85% sure that we're gonna go to that. We're gonna go upwards. We're gonna continue upwards. Okay?
700. Let's go.
Although we're gonna check in a second. So continuing on. Boom. First TP hit. Second TP hit. This was not on replay. This was recorded. This was on the chat. I'll show you in a second. We got down hit TP2. We're still holding. We're still holding. Oh, this is supposed to be a stop loss, by the way. On that high. We're still holding. We're still holding. I don't care. I'm not moving my stop loss. Not a single swing high is going to get taken out because manipulation is over for this session. For this session. Boom, 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 boom. We go back up. We still do not take a single high. Look, we came so close to it. We didn't take a single high because manipulation is time up. It's time's up. Now it's just distribution. The market is in a spooling position to distribute towards the target. And you can see just like that. Keep on going. And boom. Now, if I show you, if I get this out, this is my trader account, you can see that I took the exact same entry. Same exact entry and same exact exit right here. Now we're pumping. Oh my God, look at it. Oh, we should have held that long. But what did I tell you guys?
What was your entry?
My entry was 467.
Good Lord.
Let's fucking go. We hit TP1.
Oh, man.
TP2.
I wanted to take it.
Yeah.
That was the PM. I'm sorry, go ahead.
All good, bro. All good. If you take it, take it, bro. I made easy $200, and I said I'm experimenting myself, right? Do we take the chosh before the sweep? No, we get a sweep. We hit the sweep, and then we get the chosh under it or above it. Which one's better? And apparently today that question has been answered. So this is how we trade, guys. We get a theory out. We test it. If it works, we'll play on it, right? So there you go. Easy peasy. Now this is 200 points. Easy 200 points. Well, 140 points. 130 points. Still.
100 points is plenty.
More than plenty, bro. I actually it hit 100 points in like as soon as we enter. Look. No, not really.
Above 504 will stop me out. So I'm 5 points risking that one short. I already took profit earlier on some of the trade, but I have one runner that I'm looking forward to come down again. We'll see.
We'll see. Hopefully it plays out, brother, but
it's okay. I've already made money, but it's just like,
I mean,
I have
pigeons,
a risk.
if you're long, I should never be short, but if I'm long, you should never be short. Like in the past 5 years, I think I long 6 times. One of them being today.
Yeah, I've never seen you long. Like, very
I
hardly.
saw it. It took literally 10 seconds. It was a 10-second long, so you can't really.
I could be totally wrong in this trade, and they want to pump it more, but I feel like 502, 504 is going to put a little stop.
Yeah. Bro Moment said, what is the 414 to 421 stand for? It is time and price, bro. Based on all 25,000 candles on TradingView, on this specific day, on this specific session, New York AM, the low of the day was made between 414 and 421. For example, look, this is, sorry, that was for London. For New York AM, it's between 9:23 and 9:30 was the low of the day. So that what that means is the manipulation completes by then. Look, by 9:30, exactly 9:30, we no longer manipulated any other lows. We just spooled. We started distributing. And we expect the other number, this 1024 to 1036, is when we expect the distribution to end. Okay? We're approaching TP3, guys. Sweep. And then London. And then finally our max TP, which is... God damn. How far it is. God damn. 270 points, bro. We caught 1,300 ticks yesterday. Guys, remember yesterday's stream? We were here. Actually, I can show you guys. Look, huh? I can put the old data on. So show current, show all. If I go here, exact same trade as today. Here we hit it, we got that chosh, and we said we're gonna target all the way to the target. Who would have believed that, bro? Look at that. 1,227 ticks.
That's all right.
And that's when the day ended, by the way. Okay, moving back. Turn them off. You guys you guys who have access can go ahead and try this out right now. So, yes, we hit it. We hit the sweep. Okay. So basically, this is PO3, but for sessions. Sorry, brother, what did you say?
What is the setting for this?
I think I set it up as the default. I set the get best settings as default. Okay. But you can keep 60. It doesn't really change much. So, it's basically open, manipulation, distribution. That is what it is, but it's for sessions. Okay. And it's not based on like below, like going below midnight open or below swing high or like London low. It's based on this sweep level is nothing. It's nothing to do with the candles. It's based on 49 different New York AM sessions on the 3 minute. Every New York AM session on the 3 minute. It averages it out. It does some sophisticated calculations. And it gives you those plots. So you guys saw today, like literally the high of the day was literally the distribution and the low of the day was that distribution level. Look at it, just pull, bro.
Keep pumping. Let's go. There's another target.
Guys, those who have access to it, I released it today, but I think I will stop access tomorrow. So those who got it now can keep it, but I don't think I want to share with more people.
Thank you, Luke.
Oh, look at it. Spooled our fucking target, bro. It's insane.
You still got that runner, P-John?
Yeah, man.
Me too. I got one runner now.
Oh my god. I've been calling this level all day long. Hold on.
I'm off tomorrow. I ain't doing this shit tomorrow. I'm calling it a day.
Tomorrow's Friday?
Yep. I ain't dealing with it. I ain't going in the weekend like I did last weekend. Ooh, I was so pissed off for 3 days in a row.
Oh,
and it happened to me like 2 or 3 weeks. The Friday's been pretty bad. Even Chad was saying how bad his Fridays have been.
Hold on says my sweep areas are way bigger than yours. Let's have a look. So you have to go on time price map, and what do you have the look back on? It wouldn't really change too much. It will not be too much difference, but make sure you have accuracy on both, right? If you put it on mean, you'll have this align, right? So it will do the average of the mean and the median. Look at it, just run, bro. It's distributing, bro. The whole point of the indicator is basically sweep is manipulation. The target, the other word for it, the acronym for it is distribution. It was yesterday. It was like that yesterday. I just relabeled it because yesterday when I was teaching you guys pretty much got confused. So I just made it easy. We sweep this and we go to the target. We sweep that and we go to the other target. And I added alerts to it. So let's have a look. Why is yours? I only have these. Bro, moment. I think you need to refresh your refresh. Click F5 on TradingView and you should see them. You should have access to it. Oh, onto your time frame was different. Yeah, this is when you change time frames, it will of course change, but it will not be too much of a difference. The only reason is if I go on the 5 minutes, look on the 3 minutes, the total amount of New York AM sessions throughout the whole database on TradingView is only 49 sessions. So if you go back 49 sessions, New York AM sessions, that's the maximum you can go back to. But if I go on a 5 minute, it will be about 70. Yeah, you see 74. So you will have slightly bigger, slightly different, but not really too much difference, right? Because you can still see that it's still doing good. If I go on the 15 minute, I'll probably have 200 plus, right? Because with 15 minute, I can go back up to 200 days. But on the 3 minute, I can go back only 49 candles. So you can see it's still almost the same target. It doesn't really change much. you will just have slightly different, a little bit size of difference. But again, this is a zone. If you don't like zones, you can just put a straight on line, right? What the zones means, the low of it is the mean and the above it is the median. If I put it just mean, it will just show me this line. But means, if basic statistics, if I have 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 100, and then I divide it by 10, I will get something like, I don't know, it's 60, right? But it's just 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 100. That 100 is the outlier. It gives you a really weird statistics, right? It's like consistency, right? In trading, you have just a flip day, $1, $1, and then one day you make 10K, right? You didn't make 10K all days. Your average now is really high, but you actually just 9 out of the 10 days you did nothing. So that's why you use median, because median is 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, and then you divide by the half and you find the half, which gives you realistic, more accurate answers. So what I did is I just did both. Okay, I calculated both, and it gives you a nice little zone. So if you don't like this one, it just gives you a nice zone. It includes both the outliers and without outliers. And yeah, so that's beautiful, guys. We're already at 190 points. We're almost 200.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
Nice.
Bro, yeah, exactly. You get more sessions, right? So it's technically more valid.
Be cautious here, guys.
Yeah. I will be making this one for the daily, so we can get a daily PO3. But right now I'm just satisfied with the 3, because how I use it is basically sweep, charge. Sorry, once we get sweep of premium session low, given that we did sweep, hit the manipulation level, maybe, what do you guys prefer? Shall I keep it as sweep or M for manipulation? And target for,
M.
oh, look at it, M, right?
Yeah, I think it's different.
Yeah, bro, look at it. Oh, just running so fast, dude. This is something we didn't have the day before yesterday. Like, I would be telling you guys, I'll be telling you guys, get out London high, or just get out 1 standard deviation, or this high. When did you ever see me tell you target 340 points?
I got out.
Get out, bro.
I want to stay in, but whatever.
200 points, bro. That's something I've just like 10% of my whole journey in trading was like 200 points.
I do those only on runners. Like you remember when you see me like taking a trade from the bottom all the way to the top, that's just only on runners. You cannot do it on just a full trade.
I mean, pigeons, look.
Yeah, it's awesome, man. No, the indicator looks very promising. Yeah, absolutely.
130 points today. Yeah, and we took 200 yesterday, right? Or more than 200. Yesterday's one was.
I will DM you later to
300
points.
points.
Do it on TV to test it.
Of course, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just so fucking good. It's so fucking good, bro.
So
Look,
we traded 7,500 and 70,504 that we were talking about during the stream. But I feel like we're gonna have a little pause, like between here and 7,508. If they take at 7,508, shit is gonna fly. But if they can't, yeah.
Bro, moment. Go to Whoop and then click reclaim. I think because I uploaded to Whoop today. I don't know if it just automatically gives it to you, or maybe by the end of the day. But just go ahead and try it manually. If not, I'll manually apply it. But since Ont have it and I didn't give it to him, I mean he just linked to Whoop, so it means it is working. And yeah, Teda Faro is available. So Bro Moment also said, so would this not work with regular trade view plan because my chart doesn't show 25 candles? Oh no, it shows. No, this is the default. Everybody get the same amount. Like if I go on the hourly, you'd have, but how can I say that? There's one plan where you can get more than that. This is the default. This is not upgraded. When you upgrade, you don't get much. You don't get more candles, I think. But there was one, I think it's expert. it's like a really new plan where you get more data. But I've never used it in all my life, and I don't think it's generalizable because if not everybody have that data, then it's just few people that have that data. It's not really generalizable to the population. But god damn, guys, watching this, anticipating this on stream, watching it happen in real time is just so good.
Gotta love it.
God damn.
When you have the candle sitting on the sweep, does that mean that was a sweep of the previous session and it came back to retest it?
Which one?
When it says sweep right now, is that it says sweep?
At the top or the bottom?
The top one, like where the candle is right now.
Yeah. So now we set previous session high, and then we get a sweep. And then once you hit that sweep, both of them, then you should be looking for shorts. But that's not how it works. How it works is whatever we manipulate first is where we're going to be distributing. So I think we manipulated down. So we swept down. And we took London low as well. Then we got a chosh, and now we're going to distribute. That's why you see the market just running green candles, because it's in a distribution mode. It does not need to rebalance. It doesn't need to be repricing. It does not need to manipulate down, take a lower out, etc. Just like here when we shorted this, you could have trailed your stop loss at every single high. Not a single one got taken out until target got here.
Yeah, I like the when I was looking at it 8:30 this morning, I'm like, yeah, hopefully that's the manipulation leg. Lo and behold.
Yeah.
Gotta love it, dude. Please run like this 3 days a week.
It did. Yesterday and today. We'll see if we can get tomorrow.
That's what I'm saying. One more day, but I'm not even gonna mess with tomorrow. Like I said, I've already had. My days like Mondays and Fridays are like my iffy days. If I got good targets on Mondays and Fridays, yeah. But other than that, though, I'm like I gotta stay away from Mondays and Fridays. I fuck myself on those days.
Yeah, Fridays for me are bad sometimes too. A lot of time, I would say, actually. I try to stay away from them.
Yeah, it's because
so you too, huh?
We're heading into the weekend, and you get that FOMO feeling that you want to end the week green, so you just want to take one shot, one kill, ASAP, and that ends up really bad.
Exactly what I did 2 weeks ago. I was going for a measly $150 to get a payout. Or that was shit. It might have been 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Shit, time flies.
Actually, the real talk right here. Almost all my payouts like need one more day, and that day is Friday. Oh my god! I just go to the chart like every day. I like take 8 minis. 8 minis. I don't give a shit. I take 8 minis, get out, easy, no problem. But on Friday, I'm like, let me just take 1-2 micros, and then you just see it go stop loss after stop loss after stop loss. Like, just give me 200 for God's sake.
Yeah, 70% win rate all week, and then Friday it's like turns into a 20% win rate. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. It's because Fridays are mostly trending days, and I'm not familiar with trending days.
I was gonna say that once the day starts and like start trending one direction, you know that they will keep it that way most of the day.
Yeah, they'll only just take a pause and continue.
Yeah.
I guess we're just making our march to 30K, huh?
Yeah.
Why not? You know, the market doesn't want to, the train doesn't want to stop. 30K is a target actually on my chart, but it's whether they're gonna do it or no. They need to get above 795, 800, 29, 800 in order for them to build to 30K. If they can't get above that 29, 800, they won't. But that, I don't think is going to happen today. That would be...
Oh, no.
Pain.
Yeah.
2800 possible if they really squeeze this shit and they push it. But I feel like we need a little breather first to do so. I could be wrong today, but that's how I feel.
Up 200 points, down 100 points, up 50, down 50, consolidate the rest of the day tomorrow.
Where's Chadley?
I see him online, I think, but
He's not on the chat since yesterday. Nah, guys.
I hope he didn't or something.
Nah, this indicator is gonna make us a lot of money, bro. It's gonna make a lot of money. Okay. That's how confident I was on it. Yesterday I took it with you guys on paper, and today I just went on my Twitter account. Boom.
You said that's all you needed to see, huh?
Yeah. Because it's insane. Like even the timing, it's so specific timing, and that's exactly when it does it. Like I proved it to you yesterday. You guys can watch the live recording. By the way, the live recordings are saved. You need premium to see them, but if you're on here, you already know. I showed you guys yesterday. The timing is specific. Like, look at this. 9:23 to 9:30 is when we expect manipulation to end. Exactly 9:30 when the manipulation ended. There was no single manipulation afterwards. And just like here I showed you guys a few minutes ago, like 10 minutes ago, I said here it was 9:45. Let me just show today's session only. Look, 2:24 to 2:24 to 2:45.
Come to Papa.
Exactly 2:45. That was the last time we took a high out. Oh, look at that dumb, bro.
I know, man. I'm telling you. I shorted again. That 50, 75, 02.
Oh, god damn.
But I got it at 75, 01 and a quarter. Fuck this. I feel like it was going to come a little bit. It has to. Like, you know, my level doesn't lie to me that much.
God damn.
It'd be funny if it just turns right back around and goes for PM. This base PM.
Well, it did sweep again, took London high and swept again, so it can go back to the target, but I don't think so. I think this will get right back up.
Yeah. They're fucking eating the tape. I see the tape too while I'm watching the price, but I took profit again, like at that time.
Nice.
Bro, please do take
one left.
Yeah, take profit, bro. This is 150 points, bro. 160 point moves.
Of course.
Yeah, let's fucking go. We normally aim for like 10 points, bro. This is like 60.
And remember, for me on ES, when I'm always in position, always, no matter where I get in on the level, even if I don't get in exactly on the level, I always target 10 points from that level.
Yeah.
Always taking profit at the first 10 points.
Taking some off it. Yeah.
After that.
100%. Get yourself paid, bro. You don't get paid for just staring at the chart and saying, "Oh, it's going up my way. Oh, I'm right."
Yeah. Exactly.
Look at me.
Yeah,
I took 1/3 of the move, and I'm happy.
NQ is strong. He's trying to push hard, but yeah. And ES on the equilibrium came down and let's see.
So wait, hold on. The distribution, this distribution, I think we're gonna stay long until 10:24 to 10:36. So we got about 20, 30 minutes left. Okay.
That's yeah.
So I'm not gonna look for shorts until then, because then I know the distribution has to be completed.
Yeah, 10:30 usually is a perfect time for them to finish.
Yeah, that's also like, this is very specific timings, but since it goes hand in hand with 10:30, which 10:30 is already on its own algorithmic, makes it stronger.
Yeah.
Look how we touched the sweep level and just stopped. Look at that. It's fire, man. Still not there, brother. Oh, nice, bro. Mama, you got your ending. Good. Look, are you laughing all the way to the bank? Hi. I wish, bro. Today I was in a trade. I'm up like 1,500, 1,500, and I was eating bread, bro. I was literally eating bread. Like, I was like, what the hell?
You're practicing your millionaire status. You don't get to be a millionaire for no reason.
Yeah, I mean, the only way to stay rich is by spending less. But I'm a heavy spender, bro. Like you guys
Yeah.
have no idea how much I spent in just 2 weeks in Thailand.
It goes by quick.
So if you're looking for a short, you need a chosh, and you need that distribution timing to end. And there's a very, very high chance that by 10:24 and 10:36 we're gonna hit that target. We need some music, but it's prayer going on, so give me a few minutes. Damn that.
Thing is, Tesla red, Apple red, Amazon red, Google red.
But why?
Only
Like
Nvidia.
literally,
I don't know, man. That's strange. What the market is pushing up.
bro. Even Larry Finch is there, bro. You have no idea how much money is in that table right now.
Yeah, all the people at that meeting.
$1 billion, I guess.
Bro, we're not talking about billions. We're talking about trillions, bro.
And well, the billion became like small now. Nobody talks billions anymore.
True, but like,
Quintillion.
like all firms together, yeah, they'll make a trillion. But that guy on his own is like 12 trillion.
Yeah. And ever since that COVID, man, the numbers is just becoming like nuts. Like, the million is just like you're poor guy.
Yeah.
100%. Like Elon Musk basically every month he's up 100 billion. I don't know what he's doing, bro.
You're just $100 millionaire, 100 millionaire. Oh, we're billionaires. It's not fun.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Peasant. You peasant millionaire.
Put food on the table and shit like that. It's nuts. I was reading this article. I think there's like about 14 people or 13 people, something like that. They own more than 3/4 of the wealth of the world. And I was like, for God's sake.
Bro, Elon Musk on his own can feed all of Africa.
I know. If they're willing to.
Nah, bro. Bro is so stingy that he's even lawsuiting Meta for like 100 billion.
Yeah.
As if he doesn't have enough money. Okay, so this trade was actually going really, really fun, very fast, but now it's just dying.
10:15, you would know if they're gonna push it through 10:30 or no, but they still didn't decide yet.
100%. Now it's just about timing, guys. Now it's just about timing. I've never used time in my trading. This is the first time I'm trading time. It is accurate by like 95%. 95%. So if we do get a Josh bearish, do we take it? I really don't know. I'm not sure. No, I'm sticking to the distribution upwards, bro. At least till that time. After that time's end, I'll start looking for shorts if they present.
I'm surprised that they didn't grab midnight price in the cash session and then they run. I don't know if I NQ did it. Let me check.
Let me have a look too. Oh, we did.
Oh yeah, it did.
Oh, ES didn't, and that's what I was like banking for. Because they usually do.
Yeah, but ES visited after 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. It was like 5:30, wasn't it?
Like,
oh no, it came close to it. No,
it only happened in like the London session when they were open, and that was midnight price, and then it never came back to it.
Yeah, it was like 2 points away from it.
Yeah.
It's at 8:30 right now, and midnight. Probably accumulate a little bit and then resume its pooling. Yeah, Dave, you can go ahead and watch that yesterday's videos. Watch them, guys. Watch them. I don't know. Watch them. Yes, they're like an hour long, but you learn so much. Especially, it's not like every day is a new thing. Well, everything there's something new that you learn, but you just exposing yourself to same things, which makes you confident on doing it on your own. Yeah, on Pigeon's levels are really enigmatic. That's why I didn't name it this. I didn't name this Enigma because Pigeon's levels are stronger. But
go for it, buddy. This thing is very powerful too that you have right now.
This is very powerful. This is semi Enigma.
Oh, it is Enigma, man.
Enigma Junior.
Baby Enigma.
Baby.
Yeah. Man. Nvidia is the only soldier of all. She dumb thing is gonna fall. Unless they grab everybody else and then they run them all together at once.
So there's some guy, he said, if you want to join, apply. If you want, apply. And then I wrote in the chat, like, how do I apply? And he just liked my comment. Like, what the fuck? Oh my god.
Brainiac.
It's like some marketing thing. Not marketing, they want to do like a live stream interview kind of thing on Whoop. So now it's chilling, guys. It's chilling because we have we've got 8:30 at midnight open right here, and the open off, which is 8:30. Yeah, so it's chilling. Plus, if you guys remember, P. Jones knows this very well. Nuke AM sweat previous session high and sweat previous session low, so it's very bound now to stagnate at the middle until the right time. I'm assuming the right time is this. If we're right, then that'll be awesome. Dave, you said learning sessions before your break were awesome. Which sessions? You mean the order flow ones? Or the bootcamp? Because I posted one bootcamp yesterday video, and today I recorded one. I'll upload it shortly. I'm gonna post 2 videos today on YouTube. One is to explain this indicator, so today's trade, how good it is, and the second is the boot camp. It covers BPRs. Dave, can you elaborate, please? I was posting so many things.
Your 12:15, a little bit of bump.
You mean 10:15?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, 10:15.
Yeah, in a minute.
Yeah.
Very slow. Very slow ascension. Guys, we need to get the word out.
Are you marketing anything on like Instagram or Facebook or X or anything?
No. I haven't done marketing since we started this, like, the 4 years ago. I still see people coming from Lux Alga. Pigeons, you remember that?
Yeah.
Someone yesterday said, I follow you. I came from Lux Alga. I've been following you for years. I'm like, where from, bro? He just joined yesterday. But yeah, I need to start doing some marketing.
I think so. I think if you just do like some little shorts, you know, you're already doing all the hard work with the Discord. I think that just doing like little short videos and.
But like what exactly short videos? Because I see people, those who are famous, who are really shitty traders. Like if you go into their course,
Oh, I know.
they're really shit.
Yeah.
I've joined all of them. I paid money just to see why are people there, right? But all they do is post like stupid videos on making fun of themselves on like TikTok and stuff like. You know,
No, I guess if you were straight to the business, like you were live streaming, just like a short little quick showing what you do and maybe not explaining too in depth because it would take too long, but just kind of like showing your vibes, you know what I mean? Showing how you run that shit, you know what I mean?
yeah.
And I think that'll bring more audience.
That makes sense, but like from the stream itself, like as we're talking right now, or shall I like make a new voice overlay with like, oh, guys, we took this trade today, blah blah blah.
No, I like to keep it original, keep it authentic, keep it your style, like, you know what I mean? Don't. I like your style. Keep doing your style. Don't try to change it up.
Appreciate it, brother.
Move what you do to Discord. Move that onto, not necessarily move it, but add it to like because you're adding marketing, right? You're trying to add audiences, add more people. You're trying to get an algorithm, right? So I think if you try that, maybe that'll pull some more people in.
Yeah, I mean, we honestly have the highest win rate. We have the best indicators. We have the best engine. We have all the good products. We just anybody that joins, they instantly joins us. But and even people, there's so many people that are subscribers.
Mhm.
And for example, Tay, he's right here. His lifetime. They don't join on too. Like the many people, they trust us. They believe in us. They love us, but. I don't know, they're busy in real life. I don't know. Like other people you see, they buy something and they just want to get the best out of it. But people in here trust us so much. And I appreciate that so much. But
11:15 came with the pump, huh? 10:15 came with the pump.
Yeah.
I took that trade with you long on NQ on paper. So I want to see if it's really going to go there.
Oh shit, it's pumping. Yeah, I was reading the comments. Right, if it goes there, you guys, I don't know. It's not about. It's no longer like, oh, will it go there or not? Will it hit that level or not? It is. It did this. It hit that level. Over 50 different sessions. Over the past 50 days. It manipulated exactly at that time, and it went to this level and this level. So let's see if he does it. But mainly why I don't take long trades hold is because, like, you had a really nice start. Oh, we're making money. Let's hold. Oh, I'm so glad I held, and then it just goes down. All the half, like 70% off you move, and then you're just stuck in here, and then eventually would either go back up or go down or just stay in the middle. So, no, I'd rather get my piece exactly what I want and I get out before.
Yeah.
Yeah, but of course I do it with heavy size. Like I trade my funded with 8 minis. And I still aim for 200. They moved me to live on Elite Trader Funding. I had 17 winning days. No, it was 20 winning days. I was on my second payout. They didn't give me my payout because they said you move into live. I started threatening them. But basically all of these days were 8 mini trades. Like, I don't know why they put me live.
Okay.
I'm like, guys, I am not. Yes, I have really high win rate, but 8 minis is not something. It's not something you should put your real money in because it's a live account with real money in it.
Right.
But it's so fun. You make 200, you request payout.
And don't I have like a funded rule?
No.
I thought they had like 30% or 40% rule.
No, there's no consistency.
On ETF?
On ETF, hold on. Wait, there's no consistency, no, but there is a rule where if you make 21%, if your minimum day is 200, right? You just have to make $200.
Yeah.
But if you you can make up to like 1K. After 1K, 21% becomes like $220. So your next day have to be $220. So it's like a really weird thing, but it's not consistency. Like I can make 100 today, I can make 900 tomorrow, I can make 200 today, I can make 50 to like 200 tomorrow. But
yeah,
if I make more than 1K, then I'll have to, my minimum winning day has to be no longer $200, but like whatever 21% of that is. So 210%, $210. For example, 1,000 times 21% is $210. Yeah. So if I make 2K day times 21%, my next day has to be just $420. So I can make 200 today, 200 tomorrow, 200 tomorrow, 200 tomorrow, 200 tomorrow, and then like on that 8th day I can make 2K, and then the next day I just need to make 400. But if you check the consistency like other firms, you would have to make much more because
yeah, I missed a payout on consistency rule a couple times before.
In my honest opinion, ETF is the easiest, best, cheapest way to get payouts. It's I think I have the most payouts on ETF. Like out of all the firms I traded, I have the most there. I have like 11 on the live account, and I have like about, I don't know, 30 on
20, 30, yeah.
Yeah, 20, 30 on, yeah, no, 30 something. I calculated it. 30 on the funded. But it's so easy. It makes you such a good trader. Honestly, my expenses in buying accounts decreased heavily when I started doing them because they had really weird rules like a few months ago. Like you cannot do below 10-second trades. You cannot martingale. You cannot DCA.
Yeah, I heard you. I seen that y'all were talking about that.
Yeah, you cannot VPN. I got denied a payout because I traded in a VPN.
And they fixed that up for you, or what they do? They just closed it.
No, they said. What did they do? They said. No, I had to make another 10 trading days.
Oh, okay. You just had to do another.
Yeah. But
Right.
I talked to the owner. I'm close to the owner. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like, I'm in Turkey, and Turkey blocks Discord. That's why I'm on VPN. I proved to him. I showed them the government shit, and they said, "We're sorry, we cannot give you a payout, but we'll give you 10,000 points, free." With 10,000 points, you can think of like that. 1,500 points can get you a 50k eval.
Oh shit.
Yeah, 3k can
It's-
get you a 100k account. So you can get 100k without activation fee, the fast track one. So I got three of them and one and two 50ks. So pretty much it was not really a bad deal.
No.
And it still ended with a payout. I requested it and they gave it to me.
No, that's pretty legit. I like that.
Yeah.
Look at ES 5708 to the penny.
Let's have a look at ES. What he did today with the thing. Oh,
That was the
look
number.
at that.
But that's the number that if they really break hard, this shit is not gonna stop. But they need to break it really hard and push above.
Bro, Pigeons, look at this. We opened at 8:30.
Oh.
We went down. We manipulated. Sweep. We got a chosh. You target first TP open, second TP sweep, and final TP is the target.
But here's what I'm confused about. Look for the ES. Where does that sweep come from? Like, because we didn't sweep the low of the session.
This is not sweep. This is. I need to rename it. This is manipulation, and this is distribution.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, yeah,
So-
change the name because that would have got me confused earlier too when I was asking you.
The idea here I put sweep is you have to sweep this level. Okay, so you have to go below this level, sweep it, because this level is, how can I say, it's an imaginary level. It's this area in price is where all the past history of every New York AM session, it manipulated this low, it manipulated at this area, and it left the low of the day there. You know how ICT says 70%, 70% of the high of day or low of day is formed in Tuesday London Open? He says that. This is something similar, but what he says is bullshit because I've never was able to replicate what he said. But this, you guys see in real time. I spent 3 weeks on this in nigga. Yes, it's so sophisticated, but it works so good. Like it's algorithmically.
Yes, change those names so that it doesn't make me confused.
Maybe I can make
Hello?
sweep this level first. That's the name of it.
Hey, Luke,
Yeah. What's up, bro?
when you try to get people in,
Yeah.
it does help if you kind of like, as you're already doing anyway, just make sure you're mentioning the live trading room. And I think anyway that trade recaps are quite good because, as you said, a lot of people kind of do this as they work or after work or whatever. So if there's like a trade recap, they can be catching up on that, and then they can see that, oh, actually, this is something I should invest the time in. Because a lot of times as well, it's like people buy stuff, but then they never go around to using it because the time doesn't align with like the time they want to trade. Especially like with this new indicator, you can use it at any time. So either like and that's why I asked about like London Open or New York Open. So it's pretty. This one's too sweet. I love simplicity, right? So when you showed it us yesterday, and I'm like, oh my god, this is what I've been looking for. I just like that kind of extremely simple thing to do. I'm like you. I was sweating my ass off, even though it was all green candles going up.
Yeah.
I'm just sweaty because I don't, I like to have a target that's very close by. And it happens really quickly, and I'm out of there. So I think I only took like 200 ticks or something because I was just too sweaty. But
Let me ask you
That's
fine.
something.
true.
Are you too sweaty because you're too big on the size, or because you're not trusting the process? Two different things. If you're too big on the
Oh, no, I
size,
think
that's gonna make you that.
yeah. So I think in this case, it's the first time I'm testing the process. So I'm just like, 200. I'm okay. Let's just let's see it happen again, and then I can get a bit more bold. But that's just me. I'm naturally cautious.
Exactly. Exactly, bro. But yeah, the thing with trade recaps is, like, this is I'm on TikTok just watching people's videos. There's so many new people that everyone is like, I've been trading for 5 years, and this is my strategy that made me a millionaire, bro. Like, you check their account, they opened the account like 1 week ago. Like, oh, it's just so saturated with such muppets. But this, when they
Bait,
do
man.
trade recaps, they do this. Look, for example, let's say this is supposed to be long here, long here, long here, long here, and they zoom in like this.
That would show the other.
Yeah, I
Excuse
hit my level. Oh, we just swept this level, yeah, innit, fam? And then we got that chosh and we took that trade, and boom, look, we just got a banger trade. Like, bro,
dude.
but if you scroll to the left, you'll see like 10 losses in a row.
Yeah.
But they do get engagement. I look at, like, there's so many comments, so many likes, so many views. Like, I don't know.
I think you have to remember though that from a trader's mindset perspective, loads of people that come in, especially the new guys, they're coming in with that mentality of, this is I'm looking for something that's easy. I just press button here, take profit here, etc. So if you want to attract them to come to see the real thing, because to your point previously, you do the real thing. The problem is most people have to, what's the word? What's the English word is you have to shine a couple of turds before you find gold, right? So the reality is a lot, most people that are initially looking, they're looking for like the what's it called, the push button, the easy thing. So that's the only way to actually get them to see the real thing. Because unfortunately, if you say, like, I'll give you a simple example. You will get zero reaction if you say, I can teach you how to make $200 a day.
Exactly, bro.
Right?
That's my problem, and that's how the others are winning. They show you, they put a video, they put like, this is how I made 18K in today, like, and
Yeah. And
they
look, you make this money too, like, and you would, according with ChatGPT and, like, Claude and all this stuff, you can give her the parameter, say, okay, I want my channel on Instagram to be like, top notch. Say that prompt, act as the top 1% prompt writer for me to do so and so and so for my Instagram channel. It will point to exactly what you need to do, and it will grab channels that has people that they're like doing like maybe 100 million viewers and stuff like that. They will post in your channel. It doesn't matter, okay? But it will grab their audience to come to you, and then you will have so many audience start to come in. That's also another thing.
Makes sense, bro. But I'm just a $200 trader, like thinking like this. In 10 days, I can maybe make 200 times 10. I can make 2K, but the others would make like maybe 5K trade, but at the same time they blew up like 50 accounts.
Well, but at the end of the day, it's a marketing game. All these people, they're doing a marketing game.
Yeah.
So why don't you pick one of those trades that you make $5,000, $10,000, $2,000, $3,000, and post them and have the thing do it for you? When they come in and you're doing it once or twice, but then you say, hey, listen, I like to manage risk more than this. It's not about like, hitting, home runs every time. No, I'd like to stay consistent, and I will make $200 a day, $300 a day, $400 a day. But
I like 30 plus payouts. Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm most of my trades are $200. That's the thing. I have to either lie and say, "Oh, I just made this." By the way, when they say they made 18K a day, they didn't really make 18K. They just on an eval and they have like 10 accounts. So if they make 200, that's 2K. If they make like 1K, that's already on a 20 account. That's already 20K. But the reality, they just made 1K, right? On an
Okay,
eval.
but you have those trades that we did together, 10K trades, even though if it's an eval or even though if it's some paper money, you're proving to them that you can do it. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah, and as traders, we don't really care about the number. How many points did you get? Like, you can go in with 8 minis or 8 micros.
You can make 10K, I can make 1K, and I'm happy, and you're happy.
Right.
That's fine. It doesn't matter.
It's like I'm going for 100 points. I don't care if I have 5 minis or 5 macros. Like 100 points. That's it. That's real traders, but I don't know.
If I need to put a heavy size, and if that trade fails, then then everybody will blow their account.
Well, that's the thing is, okay, before you post the ad on Instagram and stuff like that, make those trades, record them, like the ones that you make big hits on them. Like even though if in your paper account, you don't even do it, and don't do it on your eval, or your funded account. Do it on those ones. Do a couple of them, record them, and do Claude or ChatGPT to do the whole thing, how to get your channel on Instagram to get higher viewers and stuff like that, and you will do it. I know you're good at coding this stuff.
Yeah.
That's a good idea too.
Yeah, I think the secret, like you guys said, is just to show more money than 200.
Yeah. People are greedy by nature, so they wanted to say, "Oh, he made $10,000. I can make $10,000 a day. I can make $15,000 a day." Okay.
It's because of greed that we're all here, my friend. So
Yeah.
Well,
that's how you.
It's not about that, honestly. I love trading.
No. I mean, everybody starts that way. Everybody starts with,
Yeah, of course. You're trying to
I like to make
you see the
10
ads,
right?
and people are like, "Oh my God, they're making this much, and they're making this much. I can retire off of this." But then reality comes in and hits you hard. If you don't learn, no matter what, even if Luke has the crystal ball to tell you, "Okay, it's gonna go from here to here," if you're not learning how to do it, you're not gonna succeed.
Yeah, agreed. So because, like I said, I think it's the big money is what draws people in. The psychology and the payouts is what keeps people in, right? So if you draw me, I'm just telling you my experience, right? If someone comes in there and says, "I did 10 grand," I'm gonna be skeptical, but I'm gonna have a look, right? Because 10 grand is impressive, so I'm going to have a look, right? But when I have that look, most of the time, what happens is I then they talk about the psychology and go, "Listen, I do this on evals because I need to click the button." So you can get evals and you can try and pass them in one day, and sometimes you will and sometimes you won't, but you have to be ready to do that. And then they talk about the real stuff and say, with the real accounts, I'm trying to bank my 200 a day or my 300 a day or my 600, whatever it might be, because that's how you get your edge. Nobody should be trying to get 10 grand every single day, because you're going to get screwed, basically. So that my 2 cents, not your 160-day winning streak is another thing that's amazing to draw people in, because it's real, right? So those kind of things. But I don't think you should lie or make stuff up though.
Yeah, man. Because I mean, honestly, like, we making money. Like, we made a trade today. We made 200. We had this 200 point trade.
Yeah, over 100 points today.
1,000 ticks. Like, every day, we making money. We're not just wasting time. Like, I've watched, I don't know, Brian Stunk for 3 hours, bro. They were just talking in the background about how they bought a T-shirt for, like, from, I don't know, so random stuff. It just wastes of your time, right? And then I watched, I don't know, tactical traders, like, before Justin Wheeline, and then he shows a trade. He takes he takes 3 minis, and then he loses 700, 500, and then he makes one trade that makes it about 1K, so just above break even. But at the same time, on the chart, but at the background, he says, "Oh, I took this on my personal account, and I just made 8K." Nobody saw that he made that, right? It's just fake, but that attracts people, right? I don't want to do that, because what I do is on the chart. If I lose, I lose. You guys see it. If I win, I win. If I win, you guys see it. I think if I stop showing executions, and I just say like this, like if I just say, I don't put a trade on. I just say like I pretend I'm taking it, or I just actually take it on my own, like a different screen, different monitor, and say this is the trade, guys. Maybe I'm in 1 micro, but if that TP here, I'll say I'm in 10. I was in 10 minutes. I just made 10K, but in reality, I just made. Let me have a look. Like let's say with 2 micros, I made 1K, but I have to do it like this. This is how everybody is doing it. This is how they get famous. But I hate that because it's fake. 9 out of the time, it's fake. Like Dodgy, I watched Dodgy too. If the trade works, if the trade works, no, if the trade doesn't work, like it said inverse, FVG, IFVG, he takes the long. If it fails, he says, I didn't take that trade. And you cannot say yes, true, or lie because he did not. There's no trade on the chart. It's on a different monitor. And if he does say I am in the trade, if someone pushes him and says, are you in the trade? And he says yes. Once he hits stop loss, he says, I was only in 2 micros. But if the trade wins, he says, I was in 10 minis and I just made 5K. Like this is how they get famous, bro. I don't want to do that.
But
Yeah,
what you
that's-
can do also is when you're showing case in your plays, you say, hey, listen, I'm going to show you the same way. You guys are more than welcome to do it in your minis. This is on the other screen, like, on paper account, same exact trade. But I like to stay consistent and get paid out every time. So I trade micros, but here's the same trade. If you're willing to take that risk, do it on minis. And people will, okay, that's fine.
You mean, do I execute on this chart or on a different screen?
You execute in here and you have another screen, you execute on the same trade. If you can make it like, run the same thing, that might be a little tough, but you can execute your real trade here and you show them, hey, listen, this is real money from a funded account. I like to trade on micros, but here's the same exact trade that I'm trading on paper. You're more than welcome to do the $10,000 on that trade if you want to take that same risk.
Yeah. I mean, bro, what differentiates us from all the other people is that we execute on that chart. Okay. And
Yeah.
if I tried doing that, like I'd say I'm in 2 micros, people take 2 micros, right? If I put 2 minis on, people to put 2 minis on. So like even if I say you guys can take whatever risk you on. But there was one day where I just put this on. I think it was a few weeks ago. I just put this tool on and I said, I'm not gonna enter. I'm just gonna show you guys where you can potentially enter. And then it hit TP and someone said, I just passed an eval. Like I'm at 3K. But in reality, I would have took 2 micros and I would have made like $200. I think that's the best way, but I don't know.
I like that. I like what you're doing right now. I like that. Instead of putting your position on, maybe you can show a position, I guess, like every now and then, but not like keep it on there because I think you kind of that could pull people's like opinions on where the market is going instead of going on their own idea. Like if you're in position, like right now, you have an idea.
This position tool like this, like guys, I would say like you guys can enter here and target there with partials on the way. Like look, we're almost at target, guys. Oh my god.
I know, crazy.
Damn shame, I'm already out of it.
So guys, listen, if this trade wins, God willing, it does. How would I market this? Like this is probably the best trade in the history of trading.
That's my best trade so far this year.
Yeah, this is my best trade too.
Nice.
Like, by the way, we might have some issue here at this target level from London's. We'll see. You see how it's just distributing? It did not take a single low out. Look, it did not take a single low out. The low it formed, it still did not take it.
The 2-minute open range and balance has been pretty nice here lately. I used to go on the 1 minute, but I'm really coming towards the 2 minute now.
Oh, 100%. 3-minute ORI is even better.
You like the 3 minute better?
Yeah, like when I used to trade ORI, like I was like, it was insane. It was insane. Like it was literally insane. There's this indicator you can use, ICT 930 FEG. It draws it perfectly for you. The purple one is today's, the other ones, the old ones. You can choose how many to show back. Like I have past times. I think Pigeons uses it more than me right now, but I used to trade it. It was doing so good.
I use that. I've been using it since 24. I guess 2 years now. But sometimes it's not completely accurate, right? So some news days or like sometimes it doesn't take liquidity or something like that because you got to really make sure it's the right fair value gap. I felt like the older one might have not been so as accurate as this one. Is that what you were saying?
It doesn't need to take liquidity. It's just the first FVG after 9:30 open. This is the first 3-minute FVG.
I got you.
It's just basic an FVG indicator. Look, it's drawn it perfectly. There is some rules what ICT says if the FVG is like less than, I don't know.
10 points. It's less than 10 points. This is from all the information. I've done a lot of research on it. All the information I've got was it needs to be if there's red news at 8:30, it can be that one. It can be that fair value gap. It can be that one if it takes liquidity. But if it doesn't take liquidity, well, then obviously you're looking for, from what I gather, you wanted to take like you wanted to be a change of character. Basically, it's kind of like what your change of character sweep. It's kind of like that.
Yeah.
But for the ORI.
Yeah.
That's what I kind of use for the ORI.
Any sweep makes any strategy, any indicator 100%, 100 times.
I know they're all starting to intertwine. Yeah. They all start to intertwine a little bit.
Yeah, bro. Alright is fantastic. I don't know why silent. Like he granted it as his own strategy, but his own model. But like when he was showing it off, I was in a trade on Alright, and he was hesitating to take a trade. I'm up 100 points, and he's still hesitating on the trade. So
right, I think it goes like 100 points. You can guarantee 100 points. How can I don't know? That's your model, bro. And you're not even using it.
Yeah, look, it just did 100 points now. 130 right now. This is today's 3-minute. This purple box.
Yeah.
131 points.
Yeah, you can guarantee from all the information I've gathered. If you get the right ORI, if you get the right direction, actually either direction. You know what I mean? It can go 180 to 100 points.
Yeah, I think his issue was he doesn't have the shisha indicator, so it looks like this. Like, is he gonna look for inversion here, or is he gonna use it as support? He doesn't know the direction. But with the sweep strategy, you see that London Nuke AM swept London low. We formed the charge, so this ORI should be bullish, at least to London highs, right?
Right.
And you don't really necessarily need to take 100 points, but pretty much I think that's 100 points. 90 points. Like, why not?
Hell yeah. 50 points. I'm loving it.
Bro, I'll take 20. I'll take 10. Oh, look at this. Moving towards our target, guys. Holy shit. And look at the time. 10:24 to 10:36. What time is it right now? 10:45. Fuck. We missed it. But at this moment, I personally would be out. Like, I'm pretty sure it's going to go to the target. But like I'll be like, okay, I'm done, because that's the distribution ended most of the time between this time range.
Shit, I moved my up to that that.
Okay. Yeah, but it's looking much better now. Like, it's much better.
685 to 679. Yeah.
Mr. Garlic, good to see you, bro. Yes, so guys, I asked the question. If I want to, let's say we hit TP, and God willing we do, how do I market this? Like, do I put my face on like top portion of the video and say, all right, guys, we took 100, we just made 250 point trade on stream? Or do I say, like, do I explain, guys, we just swept London lows, we formed this, blah blah blah?
It's like a before and after, right? So you have to say, this was the plan. So the plan was to look at when manipulation was going to end, the sweep that was going to come before that, and then you're looking for a trust to take that distribution upwards. So once you describe that, then you don't even necessarily need to. Well, of course, you have to make sure these bits go really quickly, because nobody has more than 2 seconds attention these days. But yeah, then you just need to show that this is what would have happened if you had taken the trade, and then of course it was a win. So, and you've been winning for the last 160 streams. So if anyone wants to join you and be a winner, they should join. Simple.
I like that.
Damn, kid. No, bro. Bro, I'll
No.
pay you to do this for me. That was so good.
I watch way too many of them. That's the problem.
Luke, what's your target on that indicator for the ES? Is it 21? Because they broke the 708, so now they're
Holy
flying.
shit,
but-
yes, is running. Target is 527.
527? Okay.
Yeah. But I would personally quit as soon as one of the other hit the target.
Because we're coming to time right now, too. 11, 10, 11, 15 soon.
Yeah. Holy shit, guys, we're gonna hit that target if like. It's crazy how we called that level right at the bottom. Instead of saying we're gonna go down, we said we're gonna go up 250 points, and it just does that. It's just so satisfying, you know.
Right, I've got to run, but great stream, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah.
Take care, brother.
Take it easy.
Thanks for the information. I'll apply it.
No, that was good. That was very, very, very good with putting the before and after, putting your plan. This is what I was thinking. This is what I was doing, and then, bam! Here's the result. This is what I did, and you got it on recording too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fire.
Hell yeah. But sadly, we need some tunes.
We do, bro. Someone put some tunes on.
Hey, where's Silent Ben? He's working. He's working during the daytime, I guess.
Who?
Silent.
Tom?
Yeah, I think Silence works during the day now.
Oh, yeah. Music book. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit, actually, if I had music book... I think I did once. I think Fred. We have Fred. And I paid for the premium, but I think the issue is he's so loud. Hold on, let me see. Give me a song, guys. Try this, guys. You can
What you-
try play.
What y'all listen to over there? Across the pond.
Justin, show you off. Just wanna show you off. What you got? Target Hayot on the 32nd. Hayot? Hi? Oh shit! Guys, let's fucking go. On the 32nd, he hit.
Jeez.
Let's fucking go. Oh, we hit it. Guys, no one is in the chat right fucking now. We hit it, look. Oh my god. So, ladies and gents, you guys saw that in real time. This was like an impossible trade, but honestly, I had faith in it the whole time. I don't know why. That is actually insane though.
Why is that your target? Is that the standard deviation?
Target? What do you mean?
Yeah. What? Like, how do you? Are you just using a standard deviation for your target?
Oh no, it's automatically by the indicator. It distributes after manipulating, after it forms the low of the day, it forms the high of the day around this area. The most amount of times. That is insane though. Like, I'm trying to fathom how this works and I cannot explain it. Like, there's just going with cold asking, telling him like, I've been like, I'm telling him do this, do that, and then he's telling me that's not possible. I'm like, fuck you, that is possible. And then he tries, oh shit, it's possible. I had so many fights with him, bro. And ChatGPT. It's like, I'm sorry, please calm down. I know this is frustrating. I know this is not what the answer you want, but this is simply not possible. I'm like, okay, bitch. So full port short now. So technically, look, guys, 10:36 by just 20 minutes later, we hit our target. We expected distribution to end between 10:24 and 10:36. In fact, we can try something else. Look, if I copy this indicator and paste it 3 times, and I go back to the first one and keep it on max, and I put the second one on 60, I put the third one on 40, and let me make one more, and put the third one on 20, and let me make one more on 5. So that's 5 sessions, 20 sessions, 40 sessions, 60 sessions back. We see that the time, let's see at the timing. So the most absolute, my chart is lagging. This is the final line, 10:25 to 10:54, exactly 10:34. We hit the target. Oh, that is fire. So you can think that by that time, by this time window, from 10:25 to 52, 54. Let me go ahead and remove these. By this time window, we expect the target to hit. And we obviously did. By 10:54. 10:25 to 10:34. Yeah, but it's just plus to 10 minus minutes, so it doesn't matter, bro. It's still fire, bro. Time-wise and price-wise. Look at it. It goes straight to it. Touches it. And that's the only red candle throughout this whole range. Look at that.
That's pretty sick.
So now what we do is now we wait for we call it day. By the way, I told you guys, we start 8:30 and then we trade that up to 11. And then we're done for the day. If we did not get what we want, if we did not get like at the trade, we'll come back in the PM session and we'll get one. So, or if you traded London, you try it there. If it doesn't happen, you try it in New York AM. I traded London. I traded that. I showed you guys the execution here. You can see. I traded it all the way down. And you can see Asia did excellent too. Look at Asia, bro. Look at Asia. Asia made the high of the session exactly there. These boxes are not drawn back in time, like after the fact. Like if I go here, you'll see that level is there before the candle printed. Look.
What?
Yeah, like look. Huh? Watch this. Watch this. Isn't that fucking fire, bro?
That's all right. I like that.
Where do you think we're going? I don't know if we hit it, but we'll see.
I'm taking half off already.
This is taking forever, but let's see if we did it. We did hit it. Well, we hit it in London, but still.
Yeah. You're still protecting your.
Yeah, it's insane, bro. Win, huge win. The whole move. Like it's, I don't know. So full. No, bro, you can actually do it because this is distribution, right? It's a accumulation, manipulation, distribution cycle. Without the accumulation, it's just manipulation to distribution. And once the distribution is hit, and it does it at time, it's done for distribute. It's done distributing for long right now. Now, of course, they can continue going up, but that spooling will has ended here. So you see this how the candles was just so green going there. It's done. What you'll see afterwards is something probably if it continues up, you will see something like an ECG, right? Not like as it is now, like just single up like that. It will be something like this. Very slow, very tedious, very piss-taking, etc. Alright, I hope you guys made money on this.
Yeah, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah, we'll see how it does in the PM. Yesterday in the PM, by the way, I told you guys I was sleeping and I woke up and I said I'm gonna send you guys the chart, and I don't know why my laptop is like lag. And you can set an alert once it sweeps or hit a distribution, you can get alerted. So since this is now it has alerts, that means you can use the automation. As soon as it hits, gives it alert that sweep has been hit, like manipulation has hit, you can smack along like a short in, etc. You see? But what did I want to show you? Show all. Show all. So when was this? Was yesterday PM session. By the way, inside in the indicator, you can just turn on the sessions. We have sessions, so associates and boxes, just like the sweep strategy, London, etc. But so look at this. Candle opens. I said we manipulate here, and we go to target. What did we do? We manipulated here. You get a chosh. You put your stop loss down. Or inversion, like inversion, or that BPR, and you target that level. That's another 120 points. Of course, if you're getting if you're entering at the chosh, but if you just end in like an inversion, however way you want, or like OTE, or like that BPR right here, it's BPR entry, or OTE, BPR, anything.
First presented on ORI for the PM. Where's that at?
For that session?
Yeah.
Let's have a look. You can use that as an entry, yeah. So does it start at 1:30 or 1 o'clock?
1:30.
1:30. So this is 1:30. This is 1:30.
It would be
the first FEG is this one, right? No, this one.
What starts at 1:30?
PM. Right?
PM.
PM? I thought it was 1 PM.
For our indicator, it's 1 PM, but for our city, it says 1:30. Then he says it's 90-minute cycle. Then he says 12:30. Then he says 11 o'clock. So I don't know. For the past 5 years, we just use 1 o'clock. But this is the inversion. Yeah, look, this is the first FEG after 1:30. It's an inversion. As soon as we invert it, take a long right there, which is similar exactly at the sweep strategy. You get a chosh right there anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can wait for a retest, and you got your retest right there. We could have had a BPR entry, or we could have had a inversion entry, order block entry, CSID, anything. You take a partial here, and of course this time it went a little bit, went down again, but it did not stop here. It just went sweep again, and finally it was just a single ride out. Actually, it ended the day here at aftermarket open. So 6:45, 5 o'clock. The market ended here. This is where it opened, and it was a straight shot. So this is a style. This is a thing I did before. I was in a trade. I had really conviction it's gonna go somewhere. I closed it at market close, and I reopened the position wherever the 18 o'clock, that 6 p.m. candle opens. So as soon as it opened, I re-entered the position. Yes, I missed my very perfect entry, but as you can see, it just resumes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, guys, ladies and gents, we hit 250 points, 253 points, 1,000 ticks. Very nice. We did it all on stream together. We held. Just incredible. How did you come up with this? Like I said, bro, for the past so many years, you guys see me complaining in streams. I've got ideas from somewhere, from everywhere, but I always tell you guys, I'm making indicators. Like I made this order flow. No, the order flow is very good. Separate. I made this HTF1. I made CRT. I want to see why some choshes, like we sweep. For example, look, Asia, London swept Asia. Like the London session opened, the next candle it swept Asia, and then it started a trend up. Like why did this chosh happen? But in other cases, we get so many downwards, chosh down, chosh down, chosh down, chosh down, and then like on the one of the random ones, it makes the full turn. Why? Right? Because we hit the sweep. This time we hit the sweep. Then we get a chosh. Okay, I'll trust that. Right? Here, New York M swept London. If there was no sweep here, if the sweep was lower, I would expect it to give a chosh, make a fake out, and then come back down, stop us out. And then take that sweep, give a new chosh, and that chosh will work. And I'm like why that chosh? Why not this one? I wanted to answer this. Yeah. Another way is to gatekeep this and just show it on the stream. That way it will force people to jump on the stream. That is so evil. I love it.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, like I want to test like free stream, but again, you need the indicators to like have all this, you know. It just makes life easier, bro. I honestly cannot trade without these indicators. I cannot.
It makes life very fast, a lot easier. You're able to read it really fast. Like
Instantly, exactly, bro. It takes like 10
I like
seconds.
using.
Yeah.
I actually took the top of the open range gap. That was one of my confluences too. Is you can bounce off the eighths of the open range gap. That was kind of like my entry today.
Yeah, 100%.
And then that pulls up instantaneously. I didn't like the small gap because we like bigger gaps, right? But since, we're all-time highs, everything's different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you seen all those equal highs at 577 when we first